to get this shit to this point, and y'all gonna let these motherfuckers with they sellout ass niggas bait y'all into some dumb shit. I believe y'all motherfuckers fall for that shit. Sooner or later, y'all niggas gonna wake up. Y'all can't keep falling for these okie dokie ass moves. This shit is so motherfucking, this shit is more comedic than a cartoon. These niggas look like cartoons. Y'all don't see these niggas are animated ass motherfuckers? These motherfuckers can't think. If you follow a motherfucker can't think, where you gonna end up? Where you gonna end up? Look, the Hegelian dialectic say, control both sides of the conflict. What is the defense for the Hegelian dialectic? First, you have to know when the antagonism takes place. That's the first part, because they have to antagonize you to get you to do the dumb shit. No, you didn't. You needed to post that dumbass shit. You definitely needed to post that dumbass shit so that when I tell these motherfuckers how dumb that nigga is, then they'll know who the fuck I'm talking about. Nigga, you could go ground up a couple hundred dumb motherfuckers, but you ain't finna ride up them niggas in Memphis with that purple and gold shit, call themselves Israelites. They gonna look at your dumb ass like you done lost your mind. We finna fall for the white man games again? Come on, man. Come on. How many times y'all niggas gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe? God damn, that shit's so fucking obvious. It's so obvious, it's insultingly obvious. No, it don't even insult me no more. It just pissed me off that motherfuckers fall for the dumbest shit in the world and call a motherfucker that can think a little bit. I'm not a real big thinker, but I can think a little bit. I know enough to know this. I'm not finna tell no niggas to go to Minnesota and tear up nothing on no dumb shit like that, because I know y'all never stop to ask this question, just off the whim. How come everybody is in perfect camera position to always catch a nigga get shot, but ain't nobody in the perfect position to dive on that nigga like Secret Service to stop him from getting shot? I don't understand that shit. They always in the right spot at the right time to put some inflammatory ass Black Lives Matter, George Soros, Hegelian dialectic ass shit in your face. Why these niggas is always, and it's a nigga filming, 98% of the time it's a nigga filming that shit. He ain't saying, hey, you bitch ass police, don't put your foot in that nigga. And they saying nothing. They filming that shit like they part of a film crew. And you niggas keep falling for this shit. That's, if you not disturbed by what you see, you not human. You don't have no heart. That's how come that shit work. That's why it works. It's only gonna work if you behave according, if you feel about it the way you supposed to feel about it, the shit work. I don't feel like everybody else because I see past it. I know it's a trick. It's a grand deception. Bill Gates is baked. Obama done. Hillary, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that bitch toast. They don't even gotta do nothing but leave her ass out in the sun for a day. Right, Cecilia? Leave that bitch out in the sun for a day without that adrenochrome. Watch what happened to her. Y'all, it's over with. This is the end game. Always at the end, right before the best shit about to happen, they pull out their dumbest tricks because you are already in an awakening state. You are agitating internally. And they're going to ride the agitation of your ascension and try to drive you back down into a descent. Don't fall for that bullshit. Yeah, I mean, I'm all with tearing some shit up. Here go the rule. For that nigga that want to call motherfuckers cowards because they don't want to do no dumb shit. This is your motherfucking instructions, bitch ass nigga. If you really that serious about it, you don't tell nobody what the fuck you gonna do. You playing that shit solo. You do that shit solo, but you make them, and you make them motherfuckers figure it the fuck out. Why did this nigga go in there and do this motherfucking shit? You don't drag all them innocent motherfuckers in there. You ain't no better than a white man sending them kids over there to get blowed the fuck up, then bring them home and don't take care of them. You own them motherfuckers now. You own all they debt and all they bills when they come back deformed. They don't have no bills no more. They come back with a finger missing. The rest of their life, they don't have no bills. Whatever their lifestyle is their lifestyle. The government sent them over there to get their ass blowed up. The government need to take care of them. Period. Y'all motherfuckers got this shit twisted. These dumbass niggas keep sending dumbass niggas to do dumbass shit, and you think that we gonna regain some kind of power structure or power dynamic based off dumb shit. That got to be some dumb shit to think. So, Mother Earth woke up, her motherfucking Schumann resonance beating like a motherfucker. Follow that shit. Cecilia posted every other day, so y'all can see this shit in real time. We told you in the grid flip what it was going to look like to follow the Schumann resonance. And then now you seeing the hurricanes forming. What do that mean? That means now that Shoe and Tough Nut is sinking, they got to get everything that's on the wrong vibration from between the two of them. Clean the bullshit up. That's all they're saying. They finna clean the bullshit up. Now remember, your ancestors said because of the trade, what they call the transatlantic trade, hurricanes always hit the southwest United States. Now they detouring and they're going to Europe. Your ancestors, according to Marcus Garvey, look for me in the motherfucking whirlwind. Look for me in the cyclone. Look for me in the earthquakes. Look for me in the storms. He's telling you where your ancestors are going to give you your cues from on what time it is. There has not been in the history of America a motherfucking hurricane that hit the southeast coast of the United States, changed fucking direction, and went to Europe. It ain't never happened. It's never fucking happened. There's no weather anomaly. I couldn't find it nowhere. It never happened before. They come in, they hit the mainland, they tear some shit up, they dissipate. They never turn around and go back to the other goddamn direction. What the fuck is it telling you? Your ancestors talking to you. If you don't believe me, believe what your ancestors. You figure it out. What the fuck is that telling you? It ain't never happened before. All of a sudden, the women do the ritual, the grid flip, the Schumann resonance reflect the grid flip, the anomalies in the earth and the sky is showing you the motherfucking... I mean, shit, if y'all don't see the writing on the goddamn wall, a blind man can see that shit. A blind man can see that shit. Look, we got too many motherfuckers. We got Big Meats about to come home. Motherfucking Larry Hoover about to come home. Malachi York about all of this shit part of the treaty. That's what y'all not understanding. Farrakhan do the speech July 4th. Check it out. Some of y'all call him a gatekeeper. That's because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You don't know the difference between the niggas that's taking you to the enemy versus the nigga that's telling you to stand on your own 2 feet. Because you don't know the difference and you believe what any motherfucker tell you, then whatever you believe is what you believe. But I guarantee you this, when all of the real niggas settle, we gonna know where the fuck we at. That's what we gonna know. We ain't gonna be doing no dumb shit. Now, we ain't got no problem fucking the nigga up. We ain't got no problem fucking the goddamn government up. We ain't got no fuck. We'll run up in there and beat the motherfucking 50-year 5-star generals bitch ass around that goddamn table ass with the bare hand on the knuckle up tip. That ain't the issue. The issue is after you get done being mad, what the fuck you do next? When you get done being pissed off, you get done having your feelings hurt, and you get done with all this emotional baggage that they heaping up on you, what the fuck you do next? If you don't know what to do next, you don't have no game plan, nigga. Tell these people to do that dumbass shit. And then that's the problem. I told you, these conscious niggas the motherfucking problem. It ain't the average everyday church going ignorant nigga. They can be helped. It's these motherfuckers that read 2 books and swear they got a university degree. A motherfucking PhD. And they on some straight dumb shit. Them the niggas I'm talking about. They expose themselves all the time. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm gonna watch how this shit play out up there with this George Soros team. That they got these dumbass niggas out there in the street too blind to see what the fuck is really going on. Anyway, so look, we put up with a lot of shit to get our own together because nobody else was doing it. Nobody gave a fuck about all of the brothers that had the juice in the hood being disconnected from the hood that could fix the problems of the hood. They didn't care about that shit. We did. It wasn't just me. There's a whole bunch of niggas that think like me. You know, we all tired of being pawns in a game. So what we gonna do? We gonna follow what you call Wu Wei. We gonna be doing nothing in order to accomplish something. And then we gonna unleash the killer bees. Then we gonna unleash the killer bees. Ain't gonna be no murder hornets. We gonna unleash these Africanized killer bees, cause they got something for a murder hornet. Who said that? I said, look, the Africanized killer bees is the highest ranking priestesses of the earth in the Zulu land. They already waiting on the sisters to come over there. Biggest festival you ever seen on the history of the world gonna go on in South Africa on Zulu land. And it ain't nothing the motherfucking pink motherfucker can say about it. It ain't nothing you motherfucking fake ass niggas, black devil motherfuckers can say about it either. We know who the fuck you is. When you learn how to read that energy, you know that black devil hiding behind the white devil. You know, he made that motherfucker, so he should know hide behind him real good. You know? I have to go turn my fan on. It's getting hot down here. So look, people. This is what any wise general would tell his soldiers before he sent them off into battle. We going in with an agenda. We going in this shit with an end game. When we get done doing this, if we had to tear something up, we tear it up. But when we get done, this is going to be the result. When the general tell you to go to battle, and he can't tell you what the result going to be after the battle, he not the general. If he is, he's working for the other side. He's on espionage shit. Yep. So now look, y'all, they have the audacity to watch these videos I make and to watch me educate on a different level. If y'all want to be able to wake up fast to relieve some of the pressure of the symptoms, because I know y'all got backaches, y'all got headaches, y'all got sweats, cold sweats. It's cool outside, you hot than the motherfucker. It's hot outside, you cold as hell, but you don't know what the fuck going on. Take off your shoes and socks and stand on the bare ground. Sit on the ground, put your feet down, put your palms on the ground. Get you a 5-point connection to the earth. She gonna balance your energy by balancing your chakra awakening process. Every one of them chakras is a wheel. Some of them wheels, when they first come loose, them motherfuckers take off real fast. And you can't control that shit. Then some of them take off so slow that you don't even know it's moving. When you ground it, the balance of the energy is the one can't take off too fast and the other one won't take off too slow. They'll start engaging in sequence in the proper order. They don't all spin in the same direction. Some spin left, some spin right, some spin to the front, some spin to the back. And then you have other ones like your crown when it continuously roll in on itself. And the same with your heart chakra, rolls in on itself. And then when the energy shoot up through your spine and it run through the heart chakra, it's purified through that what they call the flames of the passion of the Christ. And by the time it hit Ain Soph, your Sophia, your Coronal, by the time it hit here, and that one's rolling in, that means that you're doing your mental work too. So now you got your heart work going and your mind work going, and then they sync. It's a wrap. You're not even physically human no fucking more. You broke the motherfucking bank with that shit. You done broke. That's why when these women get in this water, and they wearing that white, and the white amplifies the energy of the light, a solar ray on the water. Already the water, by the time that's fresh water hit that salt water, you motherfuckers and do your work. Them niggas that be talking at them will go over there and tear some shit up in order to lead your ass to get toe up. Them niggas not gonna be here. Them 9-vote ass niggas read 2 books on they read a newspaper that said it was Gulf War, and now they swear they're a military strategist. You know my fucking face with that shit. Look, all of these motherfuckers, all of them, diet woke motherfuckers, you need to pay attention. They tell on themselves. They tell on themselves by what they do or what they don't do according to the requirement of the situation, circumstances, or the conditions. In the thinkers man's game, you should only play that shit with thinkers. You can't be a reactionary in an activist society, because you can always be reacting to the wrong shit. Don't keep falling for it. Look, don't nobody don't nobody want to see nobody get killed. Period. Whether they look like them or not. That's some traumatic shit for a human psyche to absorb. I just seen the motherfucker get his whole fucking head splattered. If you're not sociopathic borderline like I am, that shit gonna haunt you forever. You gotta already have that kind of mind frame, and the majority of people don't have that psychology. They not built from that shit. Yep. Look, people, don't go participate in no dumb shit. You can protest till you blue in the face. Police killings is not gonna stop until we show a unified front across all barriers against police brutality. Stop believing that only black people are the ones being brutalized. We are all coming from under their enslavement, and they don't like it. The white people gonna wake up and realize that we wasn't the enemy, and we gonna wake up and realize they wasn't the enemy, and we gonna realize that the motherfuckers who wrote white supremacy wasn't even white. They wasn't even pale-skinned people that wrote white supremacy, and you niggas keep falling for this shit. The Protocols of Zion is the blueprint. You don't need nobody to verify. When you read it, go find every Jewish connection in each one of the fields that they say they have to control the world. Why is all of the black organizations bankrolled by Jews? The NAACP, the Rainbow Coalition, all that shit. Even my favorite, the Panthers, was being bankrolled by Jews. But they was pale Jews. Now why would they want to help some niggas? That don't make sense. You know, that don't make sense. But y'all fall for anything, so I'm just trying to get y'all to pay attention. Anybody that tell you to throw a bottle at a fucking tank is leading you to your destruction. Anybody tell you to throw rocks, we got 10 bricks and they got a tank and we're gonna fight this tank with these bricks. Are you fucking kidding? You can't do that. You can't do that. All you gotta do to stop the shit, honor the treaty. The reason why we in this shit in the first place is them some bitches never honored their treaty. Them not honoring the treaty got everybody caught up in the blood oath. There wasn't no parts of theirs. Funded by the Jews. All of the nigga organizations in the last 110 years, look them up, was funded by some pale-skinned Jew. Came out the pocket with the money. Where in the fuck is they getting? First of all, they some po Jews too. They the motherfuckers that hang out with the niggas in the hood that don't got shit. Where they all of a sudden get money to bankroll a movement? Y'all niggas don't think. The enemy controlled you every step of the way. You know what, India? They about to do Facebook, Zuckerberg and Bill Gates and them so nervous right now. They trying to suppress as much information, right or wrong. They don't even care now. They just blocking shit to be blocking it. I put something up that they were so good at blocking my shit. I put something up that was totally censored, like a picture of a field with some grass that went against community standards. And then I got a message about 2 hours later and say, oh, this one don't go against community standards.